guys, it's Aiden.
And Jimmy.
And we are here in my bedroom. Yeah. It is 6:10 p.m. on February 13th, 2010. And we are going to talk to you about stealth.
Just like James Bond. But not that type of stealth.
Which had a lot to do with why this opening started with James Bond.
My idea.
Anyway, stealth, for any of you guys who out there who do not know what stealth is,
the book is We Lost the Book.
We lost the book.
We could have one of those crazy videos, like that crazy chapstick.
Oh, here, just got it.
Where's the... Found the book.
That was good.
You know the video I'm talking about.
We all know.
You might not. Here, point at the camera, not at the screen, because it's...
Okay, they get it. It was on 18, right? I think. No, 15. Okay, as you guys know, we've talked about this book before. We pull topics out of this book constantly, so we're going to go to page 15 now and discuss stealth a little bit. Again, the name of the book is Transgendered Explained for those who are not, in case you were interested in buying it. Anyway, page 15 is not the page I was looking for.
Maybe it was
page 19. Sorry.
19. 4 pages.
Okay.
More.
Stealth is essentially means living fully and completely in your true gender, but never ever admitting to be transgender. Living stealth can also require leaving behind family, friends, colleagues, and anyone else who might out you to others. Anyway, so we're going to discuss how stealth affects my life, how stealth can affect,
of course,
can affect other people. So, as far as my life, I choose not to live stealth. I see no reason in it, and it's just not for me. I don't think that you should have to leave behind your friends and family just to live a life of someone who you're pretending to be. In a sense, I believe I'm proud of the fact that I'm trans, and I'm proud of who I've become and who I am, and I don't think I should ever in my life hide that, or ever want to hide it, or have to hide it. And, I mean, there's certain scenarios where you have to just you have to live completely male in certain scenarios, like at work and things like that. Not everyone needs to know your business. But you also I don't think should ever live completely stealth where no one knows what's going on, because you lose your support system, and it's a really unhealthy scenario. So, Jimmy, would you like to give your opinion on stealth?
My personal opinion, which means kind of nothing sometimes, but my personal opinion on this is I don't like it. That's pretty much what it's comes down to. Why would you want to finally be comfortable and get out of a closet to be pushed right back into another closet? That doesn't, to me, make sense. I don't know. Maybe you get it.
I think what he's trying to explain there is, like, when all of us, most of us, when you transition, for those of us who do choose to be attracted to the opposite sex, at first we become either lesbians or gay, and then we move towards being trans. So you spend most of your life, years in a closet anyway, and you're like, I spent years in a closet pretending I was a lesbian, or saying I was a lesbian, and I came right out of that one. Why would I want to go back into a closet and be like, oh, I'm a man? Like, I'm not trans, I'm a man. Like, I'm totally cool with the fact that I'm trans, I'm comfortable with it, and if I wasn't comfortable with it, I would still have to find a way, because I'm in high school. People know, and there is no hiding it. And I think that's important in a scenario like the one that I live in, and I could see why for certain people it is difficult, but you really, in order to make everyone in your life think that you are 100% male, it is very difficult. So you'd have to drop everybody.
Yeah, you'd have to cut ties with people who used to know you before you were male or female, transitioning into whatever male or female or male. I think that goes with the right order. With the
female to male or male to female?
I said... No, because I said if you're male and female going... I said male and female to male and female. I meant male and female to... Whatever! You should understand what I'm saying. If you don't, I'm sorry.
I got it. That's all that matters. But, so... I think that the idea of living stealth is not something that works for me. I understand why it works for other people, but I don't think that it'll ever be something that I'm comfortable doing, because it means hiding who you truly are, and unless you need to be stealth, which I don't see real reasons why anyone would need to be stealth.
Well, I like you lying to yourself and your people you care about. Well, you're not really lying, but you...
And take it from someone who is trans. I understand that you want to be completely male. But I've accepted in my life I will never be 100% male. And that's okay with me. And I think we need to accept that as a community because we're not like regular or biological men. We're not like biological females. We are very different, and we should be proud of our differences.
Rock on.
Other than that, we got anything else to say?
I actually just thought what we were talking about last night on the phone.
What were we talking about last night?
Being more of a man.
You want to tell them? Because
okay, well, last night on the phone, yeah, he kept me up all night. Thank you. We were talking about his situation and about today and what we were going to talk about. And I thought of something we didn't talk about, which means I get brownie points.
You do?
Yes. Just like the grandma in that movie.
Madagascar 2, anyone who wants to see it, go see it.
Yeah.
Really
Though, if you want to see it, just keep Lion King in your mind the entire time.
Yes.
And try and point out as many similarities. Anyway, back on actual topic. Last night we were talking about how some trans... I think I'm going to say the wrong term. Please correct me if I do. Trans males? That's trans men?
Trans men would be like me.
Okay, yeah. Trans men.
Keep learning.
I am. Slowly. So slowly. Some trans men believe that they are more of a man, or trans women feel that they're more of a woman because they went through the transition.
No.
That's what it was.
I get it, though. You want me to explain what I was saying?
Yeah, okay. Let him. Don't listen to me.
Oh, no, actually...
I was right.
You are right.
Thank you.
Okay, he's right.
Because they had a choice. Yeah, I was about to say that, too.
Okay.
Because they felt that they're more of the...
I've met a lot of transgender people who feel that they are more of a man or more of a woman because they chose to be in that gender. And people in the gender norm, like Jimmy, for instance. Jimmy is a man. Jimmy was born a man. So, you know, they believe, like someone like me, I don't believe this, but say I believed that Jimmy, I'm more of a man than Jimmy because I got to choose to be a man. Jimmy, on the other hand, didn't get to choose. But I don't think that's true. And I've actually heard this from a lot of people. And I believe that Jimmy is just as much as a man as I am, as well as I'm just as much of a man as Jimmy, because with our clothes on, we're the same. My body does not look the same underneath.
Should we be taking our clothes off now to show the difference?
No. I'm comfortable with the fact that my body does not look the same underneath my clothes as Jimmy's does. But every day, even though I don't make... He wasn't...
Is he me?
Every day, Jimmy makes the choice to live as a man.
Yeah, if tomorrow I woke up and I was like, hey, I want to be a woman, I could do it, but I choose to be a man. I'm not going to be a woman, for the record.
Yeah, and I understand that a lot of people who are transgender believe this isn't a choice, and as well as I do, but some people do believe it's a choice, and they do believe that because they chose to be transgender, they chose to be a man, or they chose to be a woman, makes them more of a man or a woman than people who were born in that sex. And I'm not someone who favors biological men and biological women over transgender men and transgender women. I'm not saying that at all. Not that I don't either. I believe we're all equal. But in a sense, I don't think it's fair to say that I'm more of a man than Jimmy because I wake up every morning and I choose to live a life that's male, and I leave behind the part of my life that's female.
But in all technicality, I mean straight. Oh, no, not straight. What's the norm? What? Please help me. I'm tripping over words.
What were you looking for?
What am I?
You are a heterosexual.
I know that.
You're a biological.
Thank you.
There you go. That's what he was looking for. Biological. Biological male.
Real. What am I? I don't know. I'm sorry.
Don't use the word real.
That
insults my friend.
I know. I'm sorry. I don't.
Okay, we're running out of time, so you should probably...
Okay, no, but what I wanted to... Oh, forget it. Just forget it.
You sure?
Yes.
Positive?
Yes. Don't even!
Everyone laugh at Jimmy and
I'm such a failure.
Okay, I think at this point we're going to say goodbye, and thank you for watching.